What's up, internet besties? It's your favorite chaos correspondent here, ready to unpack another week in celebrity nonsense. And oh boy, today's story has everything: candles, cults, cry caves, and Canadian politics. Yeah. Drake accidentally went from self-care influencer to spiritual leader, emotional doomsday prepper, and mayor, all in like 3 Instagram posts. So buckle up, grab your rose quartz, and let's dive into the most accidentally iconic timeline since that time Doja Cat rage quit the internet. Let's go. So, picture this: Drake lights one lavender candle, posts a moody caption, and suddenly there's a silk-robe army outside his mansion chanting YOLO at sunrise like it's Coachella for your chakras. From there, it spirals fast. We've got eucalyptus fog, kombucha shots, and Drake unknowingly leading guided meditations like a sad R&B Dalai Lama. And just when you think that's peak Drake, boom, emotional bunker to dodge Kendrick's diss tracks. Then, as if the universe was on shuffle, he accidentally becomes mayor of Toronto. Like, sir, this isn't The Sims. How do you keep doing this? Drake accidentally starts a wellness cult after misunderstanding Self-Care Sunday. Toronto, Canada. What began as an innocent evening with a lavender-scented candle has snowballed into what experts are now calling the most soothing spiritual uprising since Oprah's book club. Drake reportedly decided to really get into wellness after seeing a viral TikTok about self-care routines. I thought Self-Care Sunday meant posting a moody selfie with a clay mask and maybe some R&B in the background, Drake confessed in a now-deleted Instagram Live. But things escalated quickly when fans spotted his post of a single candle captioned, "Only real ones will ascend #YOLO #healing energy." Within hours, hundreds of devotees showed up outside his mansion in matching silk robes purchased from an emergency Amazon drop. By midnight, a fog of eucalyptus essential oils blanketed the neighborhood, and Drake's security team gave up trying to disperse the crowd after someone started handing out kombucha shots. Witnesses say Drake eventually came outside, confused but flattered, and decided to go with it. He reportedly sat cross-legged on a velvet cushion, surrounded by rose quartz crystals, and led the group in what can only be described as the world's most emotionally vulnerable guided meditation. Instead of traditional chants, Drake whispered lyrics from Marvin's Room in a slow, rhythmic cadence. "I never thought hearing 'Are you drunk right now?' could unlock my third eye," said one trembling participant clutching a signed bath bomb. It was transformative. Fans dubbed the gathering Aubrey Ascension, and within hours, hashtags like #YOLOLight and #6GodHealing were trending worldwide. Gwyneth Paltrow's wellness empire, Goop, has filed an official complaint, accusing Drake of weaponizing tranquility and plagiarizing the concept of overpriced candles and vague spirituality. "We've built an entire brand around confusing rich people with crystals," said a Goop spokesperson. Drake just shows up with one candle and a sad piano chord and suddenly he's the Dalai Lama of Toronto? Not on our watch. Legal analysts say the case could set a precedent for aesthetic theft, a new frontier in influencer law. Toronto officials have expressed mild concern over the rapidly growing movement. "We're not saying it's a cult," said one city spokesperson. "But if your HOA starts receiving incense complaints and neighbors are chanting YOLO at sunrise, maybe it's a cult." Meanwhile, local yoga studios have reported a 300% increase in attendance from fans hoping Drake will appear mid-class to whisper emotional ballads during Savasana. When asked for comment, Drake simply posted a photo of himself in a silk robe holding a crystal, with the caption, "Didn't mean to start a cult, but if we healing together." Insiders claim he's already considering monetizing the movement with a wellness line called Aubrey's Aura, featuring items like Take Care tea blends and Hotline Bling Himalayan salt lamps. Honestly, this might be the first cult where instead of losing your life savings, you just end up crying beautifully under mood lighting. Drake reportedly builds underground wine cellar just to hide from Kendrick's diss tracks. Los Angeles, California. In what experts are calling the most dramatic retreat since Napoleon packed up early at Waterloo, rapper Drake has allegedly constructed an underground wine cellar that doubles as a state-of-the-art emotional bunker to escape Kendrick Lamar's lyrical artillery. Multiple sources close to Drake confirm sightings of the rapper entering a discreet staircase hidden behind a massive portrait of himself holding a goblet. The staircase leads to what one insider described as half Napa Vineyard, half Cold War safe house. "He keeps calling it a wine cellar," whispered one assistant, nervously holding a cheese platter. "But let's be real, it's a panic room with charcuterie. There's not a single bottle down there that isn't labeled emergency rose." Apparently, Drake designed the cellar himself after Kendrick's latest diss tracks started leaking through the walls of his mansion like emotional shrapnel. One friend revealed, after the third track dropped, Drake just looked up from his journal and said, "I need a bunker." With mood lighting. The bunker's design, half therapy office, half studio. Construction documents, allegedly leaked by a guy named Kyle who installed the lights, reveal a meticulously crafted retreat. Soundproof walls capable of blocking diss shockwaves up to 120 decibels. A comeback lab featuring whiteboards covered in half-baked lyrical responses like K.=K0, circled in red ink. A velvet therapy chair for processing feelings in a luxurious way. Ambient lighting that shifts between sad boy blue and revenge red. Workers also claim there's a custom-built DJ booth designed to play Drake's old mixtapes from 2011 to remind him of happier times, before beef got so personal. Insiders report Drake spends up to 8 hours a day below ground, rotating between 3 core activities. Sipping rose slowly, as if hoping the diss tracks will go away if he just vibes hard enough. Journaling comeback bars, then crossing most of them out with notes like "too petty" or "feels like a subtweet." Listening to his own vulnerable tracks and nodding like a man reminding himself, "I'm that emotional icon." He calls it emotional training, said one close friend. Like Rocky, but instead of punching meat, he writes bars about heartbreak. Rap historians are treating the bunker as a potential cultural turning point. "This is unprecedented," said Dr. Tasha Reynolds, professor of hip-hop psychology at UCLA. Beef has always been lyrical. But Drake has turned it into psychological warfare. He's not just preparing clapbacks, he's preparing his soul. Other rappers have reportedly begun considering their own diss prep rooms, with rumors that J. Cole has ordered a sensory deprivation tank that plays lo-fi beats and positive affirmations. When confronted by paparazzi outside his mansion, Drake offered a cryptic response while holding a wine glass and wearing what appeared to be silk bunker slippers. "This isn't hiding," he said softly. "This is vibing underground. There's a difference." He then winked, whispered emotional resilience, and descended back into the bunker like a sad, wealthy Batman. Across social media, Kendrick fans are already calling the bunker Drake's cry cave. One viral tweet reads, "Bro built a fallout shelter just to escape metaphors #Bunker Boi." Another simply said, "Not Drake trying to dodge lyrical bullets with rose and mood lighting." If this keeps up, we might see the world's first rap beef resolved through aromatherapy and journaling retreats. Honestly? Iconic. Drake accidentally becomes mayor of Toronto after mistaking ballot for fan autograph. Toronto, Canada, in what historians are already calling the most Canadian political plot twist since a moose interrupted Parliament, rapper Drake has accidentally been elected mayor of Toronto after unknowingly signing his own write-in ballot outside a Tim Hortons. Election officials were baffled when, during the municipal vote count, Drake's name appeared on a significant number of write-in ballots. At first, they assumed it was a joke, until they realized the majority of the votes were submitted by Drake himself. According to eyewitnesses, the rapper was approached by a fan outside a Tim Hortons, who handed him what he thought was merch. He smiled, signed it real big, and even added a heart over the I in Aubrey, said one witness, sipping an iced cap. "We didn't realize he'd basically just applied for city leadership." 2 weeks later, after a record number of absentee ballots mysteriously contained Drake's signature, Toronto's election board made the announcement. The people have spoken, and also accidentally memed, and the winner is Drake. And just like that, Champagne Papi became Mayor Champagne Papi. Drake wasted no time making aesthetic improvements to the city. His first official order was to replace all traditional traffic lights with giant rotating OVO logos that glow in moody neon colors. Green is now hopeful teal. Yellow is caution but make it introspective. Red is heartbreak crimson. Traffic accidents are up 37%, but locals say the vibe is unmatched. Next, Drake declared a citywide mandatory sad boy hour every night at 11 p.m. During this hour, all public spaces dim their lights, the CN Tower plays a slowed-down version of Hold On, We're Going Home, and citizens are encouraged to reflect on their exes, journal, or stare pensively into the distance while wearing hoodies. City buses have even updated their automated announcements. Instead of next stop, Queen Street, passengers now hear next stop, where it all went wrong. Toronto's City Council is reportedly in shock but cautiously vibing with the new mayor. We didn't expect to be governed by someone who speaks exclusively in R&B metaphors, said one council member. But honestly, his budget meeting playlist goes crazy. Sources say the council has had to adjust to Drake's unconventional leadership style. Instead of PowerPoint presentations, he prefers emotional storytelling circles where officials share their policy ideas through interpretive dance or moody spoken word. The citizens of Toronto are split down the middle. Some are worried about Drake's lack of political experience. Others are thriving under his emotionally charged rule. I was skeptical at first, said one commuter, but then my bus ride started playing Take Care, and I processed my breakup between Spadina and Dundas. Life-changing. Meanwhile, teenage fans have begun gathering outside City Hall nightly, lighting candles and chanting, started from the bottom, now we legislatin'. World leaders have reportedly reached out to congratulate Drake, with mixed results. France sent a bottle of expensive champagne. The United States asked if this was a bit. Sweden invited him to a climate summit, to which Drake replied, bet. Can I bring the weekend? Political analysts warn that Drake's election could inspire a wave of celebrity accidental politicians. If Drake can become mayor by accident, said one expert, Post Malone might be president by next Tuesday. In his first press conference, Drake stood at the podium in a fur-lined suit, emotional piano music playing softly behind him. I didn't choose politics. Politics chose me. And like any good mixtape, this city's about to have highs, lows, and at least one interlude where I cry in falsetto. He then dropped the mic, took a sip of Tim Hortons coffee, and dramatically walked away in slow motion. Honestly, Toronto might be the only city where this scenario doesn't even seem that far-fetched. So there you have it, folks, Drake's 3-step accidental domination plan. Step 1, light a candle. Step 2, emotionally retreat underground with Rose. Step 3, accidentally run a city. Honestly? Iconic behavior. If anyone could turn a self-care Sunday into a political movement, it's Aubrey Plot Twist Graham. But what do you think? Is this the beginning of a Drake-led wellness empire? Or just peak 2025 energy? Drop your hottest takes in the comments, hit that like button like you're ascending with the hashtag YOLO light, and don't forget to subscribe, because next week, we're unpacking why Gwyneth Paltrow tried to sue a mood. Until then, stay hydrated, stay dramatic, and remember, sometimes history is written by the ones who post moody selfies first. Bye.